Hey, this is Roy Slides, and this is a complete fanning tutorial. Now, hopefully in this tutorial you'll learn everything there is to know about fanning and all the good techniques. I know when I started fanning, I wish there was a video that taught me everything and taught me wow, because some videos will explain one thing good but leave out another, so either I have to search other videos or learn myself, so that was pretty time consuming. So I really hope this tutorial helps you. Okay, so first things first, you must start with a brand new bicycle deck. Reason why is because it has an air cushion finish, and it's just generally the best cards you could use and cheapest for fanning. Alright, now we gotta get into the hand position. This is your hand position. Alright, your middle finger and index finger and your thumb all on the left hand. Alright, you must use your left hand when fanning. If you're right-handed, use your left hand. If you're left-handed, use your left hand. Always must be left hand. Alright, and you're going to place your cards in your hand like this. Okay, don't make the mistake by placing that cards like this. Okay, make sure the deck is pointed out from your thumb like this. I see a lot of people make this mistake. Alright, so make sure your deck goes into that position. Make sure you bevel the deck just a little bit like that and place it there. And I got this tip from Cards Are Fun. He said put your finger on the tip right here, and when you fan, that creates a pivot point. And it's true, that really does work, so make sure you do that. Where you put your thumb is over the blue line, like, see, focus, over the blue line on top of the queen's head. Alright, and of course have your deck beveled just a bit. Alright, so that's your grip. Now we gotta get into the pressure. Okay, the pressure is all about how you hold the deck. If you're squeezing too tight, not squeezing enough, and finding the correct amount of pressure to add. Okay, this is me squeezing real hard. I'm trying to fan. It's horrible. It was hard, slow, and clumpy. This is too low, too little pressure. That's horrible. Okay, and this is perfect amount of pressure. So make sure you get that down. Next we gotta learn is two things: how to fan it and the speed. Okay, now you can use your index finger or your thumb. Remember, you're using your right hand to fan, to move it. Okay, always going to be your right hand. Okay, I like to use my thumb though to fan. I find it more comfortable. The index finger works just fine, so it's all in your choice. Okay, so this is how you fan the deck. I'm going to place my thumb, this is a back shot, flat like this on the back. Okay, when I move, I like from straight thumb, I like put it on the edge of my thumb right here to spread. Okay, you do the same thing with your index finger. Oops, I'm not really good doing it with my index finger. I prefer my thumb, but it's the same concept. It goes straight flat on first, then it just turns to its side at the end of the fan. So you're doing this pretty much straight, then turns there like that. Okay, so now we gotta talk about the speed. Okay, I see a lot of people do this. Get the fan, they're fanning, and they just shoot out like that. Alright, don't do that, because only fans less than half the deck. It looks alright on the pips and the back a bit, but still it's not the full deck. Too slow, you get that, and that's horrible. Okay, so you want medium speed, So remember, it's medium pressure, medium speed. And remember, it's a thing you're going to have to do, sit on the couch, watch TV, or in bed, just playing with your cards, constantly fanning. Alright, so now let's get into the close. So, there's two ways you can close the fan. One is just to grab the edge here, bring it together, and you're done. And that's a good way. A lot of people do that. Or just a one-hand close. Alright, now, that's different from your standard one-hand close, because if you look at most tutorials, they say just to, with your fingers, curl it all up in. Okay? And if I was to do that, it's not that bad looking, but still, it's a little more harder to learn. The way I figured how to do it was just to like flick my wrist, and I'll just shoot back into place, and I learned that much faster and better than just curling up your fingers. So this is how you do it. When you're gonna tilt your hand up. Right now my hand's flat. Tilt your hand up like almost 90 degrees, and you're gonna move your wrist a little bit to the left, and you're gonna flick it. Okay, when you flick, you gotta make sure your fingers get out of the way except your index finger. Okay, I'm going to switch views so you could see that a little better. Alright, so this is how we do it. When I flick my wrist, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to flick my wrist, and as it shoots out, I'm just going to do it with slow motion. Shoots out. I use only my index finger and remove the rest of my fingers, because if I leave my fingers there, it's going to get caught up with these. Okay, and I use my index finger as a pivot point for it, so it shoots like that. Okay, so that's pretty much what's happening. Okay, so I flick my wrist, I remove all my fingers except my index, and that works as a pivot point for the cards to shoot back. Go over that one more time. I flick my wrist. As soon as I flick, I remove my fingers except my index finger, and just the cards will automatically pivot back into place. Of course, it works better when it's faster. Now, if that way doesn't work for you, then you could just do the normal close, one-hand close. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to do that one now. So it's like this mainly. Let me just go over that one more time. The first push is going to pivot around your middle finger. Okay, and your index finger is going to be stretched out like this. So you're going to release that. Still going to hold. Put your middle finger there, and you just with the rest of your fingers pull. What also helps when fanning sometimes too, is to dribble your cards. I got this also from Cards Are Fun. It kind of helps loosen up the cards, and I found that it works good too. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Subscribe for more. If you have any questions or any helping techniques, please leave in the comments below, and please subscribe. Thanks.